Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yes, this one.
This one,
Maybe
yeah.
this one. Yeah.
It's a funny one, maybe easier.
Stay in the car and just call.
Vacation over. Do you have insurance?
Ouch.
So, who remembers the name of the USA national parks we've been talking about?
Yellowstone?
Yep, Yellowstone National Park. And can you name any of the states that it is in or borders? There are 3.
Name any state.
Yeah. I'll give you a hint. One of them is the state I'm from. No help?
Virginia?
That's a very good guess. That is a state in the US, but not a state with Yellowstone.
Ohio?
Another good
No,
state, but not Yellowstone.
Somewhere near about Rocky Mountain, but I don't know
Right.
about which state nearby Rocky Mountains.
Excellent, especially because the Rocky Mountains go all the way down the USA. So many states end up bordering the Rocky Mountains. But you're very, very close. You guys are wonderful. Don't worry. Even in the USA, many people cannot name this well. So this is just the way it is. All right. So it's Montana, Idaho, or Wyoming. And the bonus fact is most of it's in Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Yeah, which is a not very many people state, has very few people, and it's lots of land. So they do. Wyoming is famous for its parks and for having not much else. Ranch, farm, lots of flat land. So very much like Montana, but without as many mountains. Bald eagle, cutthroat trout, this one's hard. Boreal chorus frog, rattlesnake, bighorn sheep, moose, a bull snake, bison. Does anyone know another word for bison?
Buffalo?
Buffalo. Sometimes people used to call them buffalo, but these days they call them bison. But like when I was young, it was buffalo. And bison was the rare word, and now it's switched. Okay, pronghorn, black bear,
Black bear,
red fox,
black bear,
an elk,
elk,
and a wolf.
wolf.
Okay, so this one, let's try to go.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to pet while it's going, right?
Right, they're hard to pet, and also
This is
continue.
this is the minimal distance for having a relationship with animal and humans, right?
But so if you're walking by and there's a squirrel, you can usually just walk by, no problems. Here, these animals, what animals are these?
Deer and
Bighorn.
Yeah, these are the elk or the deer,
or
those guys. But any animal, the pronghorn, any of these animals like this, it says to keep a different space, right?
Yeah.
trying to protect their territory, so sometimes attack the other person.
Yep. So there are lots of, if you scare them, or if they have a baby with them, then yeah, they will react
To attack.
strongly. Yeah. So we stay far away. And how about this? Do you want to go pet the bear?
No.
Oh.
No.
No, we don't
Why not?
go interact with bears.
Why not?
Some people want to feed the bears. They want to be friends with a bear. Don't be friends with a bear. Okay. Like, I don't know if you guys have gone to any of some of the zoos, like, and seen like the moon bears, right? In cages. Even the moon bears who are smaller than or about the same size as the black bear, they're not pets. Wild animals are wild. Okay. So, how about this poster?
Thank you.
So this is wrong. This is right. This is wrong. This is right. Wrong, right, wrong, and this. What do you think about this poster?
Really?
Right? It's a little funny, huh? So first of all, on the first, why is it set up like this? Why are there distance between people?
Well, that's some kind of manner, right?
Hmm?
Isn't it some kind of manner?
No, this
Social
was.
distancing?
I'll give you another hint. When do you think this poster was made? This, yeah,
Social distancing?
this was made for the coronavirus poster.
Oh, I see.
No.
So they're
Okay.
like, oh, normally this is totally okay, right? But during the time of social distancing,
Yeah.
they made a funny poster. Do you guys think it's funny?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A funny poster. So do you think this poster would help people be safer?
Maybe,
Like-
not really.
Right? We looked at one poster before, and this is our second poster. Which one might you remember more?
Yes, this one.
This one,
Maybe
yeah.
this one. Yeah.
The funny one, maybe easier. So what is happening here?
Oh.
Oh.
Right? What animal is this?
Bison
Bison.
Bison, right?
middle of block the road, so
Right.
car traffic is very bad.
Yeah. So what is this person doing? Can you guess?
I'm trying to scare,
Lure him out?
so
Mm,
making way kind of it.
yeah. So there's I actually watched this video. I was gonna put it in here, but it was, I don't know. Me and videos, too hard. So the image, he is actually yelling at the bison to get out, right? And thankfully, this person is safe and did not get hurt. And the bison was like, I'm not worth it. But this is super dangerous, especially, can you see his stance here? How his arms are there? He is like trying to make the bison run at him. So I'm not sure how smart this person is, and I would say not very. So what advice could you offer? If you saw this happen, would you say anything?
Just keep out.
Yeah.
Stay in the car and just call a ranger.
Yes, that is the best advice. Or not even, like, the ranger can come and help manage things, but they don't make the animals move either.
Run for your lives.
Yeah, stay in the car. Do you think this person would listen to you?
I don't know.
Yeah, probably not. I don't know if I would say anything to him, honestly. If he's willing to yell at a bison, would he listen to a person?
Oh, maybe this situation when because he get out of his car, so if bison if there feels like bison being angry and don't turn back and just move backward slowly,
Mhm.
and
Mm.
maybe he shouldn't turn back because the bicycle will be. Yeah, maybe
Yeah, maybe. And so,
some kind
yeah.
of crash him, maybe.
So the best advice is to stay in your car in the first place. But if they're already there, then yes, do your best at that point. So maybe that's a good advice. And then we already talked about this. What would you do if you saw this happen?
Ooh.
So for example, the wildlife petting chart. Would you pet the bison? Can you guys read this? Nope.
No.
Nope.
How fast are you? Think again. Vacation over. Do you have insurance?
Ouch.
So, because literally there have been people who tried to put their child on top of a bison to take a picture. And it's very scary and sad for those situations. Don't ever do that. Do you think this kind of chart is helpful? Like if you saw this, would this help you?
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. It is funny, right? Sometimes humor is better than to be very serious all the time.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Rule 2, smells. Do you know how well can a bear smell? Anybody? Just on a like, okay, good, great, bad kind of scenario. How
Is
good
it
is a
super
bear?
good?
I
Mhm.
think
Kind of
both pretty
better
good.
than their eyes, I guess.
Mhm. So that yes, it's a common idea. It says it's better than their eyes, but they also have good eyesight.
Oh,
Their smell is better, but they also have good eyesight. So they don't have bad eyesight, which is what I used to think. So yeah, bears smell out their food. They go find their food and smell it and find it. So what is happening here?
Camping outside and consume the food.
Mm-hmm. Right. So these are both bear proofing systems.
Yeah.
So here, this is a box that you can shut tightly and lock it. And the bear cannot open it.
I saw that
Be-
case before.
Hmm?
I saw that case before. I visit America.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
a couple years ago.
So there are even some trash cans that a bear cannot open that are very important in some areas, including a town we go to often. The whole town has them. And then what is this person doing?
Hanging the bag on the top.
Right. What do you think is in this bag?
Food.
Food.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Food.
this food, yep, the food is hung far off the ground and away from trees. So you can hang, like if you just hung it right here in the tree, the bear can climb up and eat it.
Yeah.
No problem. But so you have to hang it high up, 10 feet off the ground and 4 feet away from a tree. Because if a bear knows that there's food at a campsite, it will visit that place all the time. You know, like a restaurant. Go to the buffet where people leave their food out. Bears are very, very smart and they
Yeah.
know how to eat. So what about this poster, right? Here's some more bear advice. What is happening in these photos? Like what's here?
Scare the bear.
Yet kind of scare the bear. Yep. So you can try to make yourself look bigger if you see a bear. And one of the things they say that helps is speaking. Because you then are not food, right? Have you ever heard a deer talk? No, right? No other animal makes noises like humans. So when you speak, then you are not something that is edible. You're a person. They don't know what a person is, but they know you're not food. So, how about this kind of photo? Here's some bottles of like shampoo and sunscreen and
Oh,
some foods.
Some kind of camping guide or something.
Uh-huh. Right. So this has this idea is keep smelly items, even stuff like this, outside of your tent. Right. So if you put the sunscreen on, right, that has that smell, right? It's a
Yeah.
strong smell, even to human noses, right? Bears can smell that easily. Powder right in your eyes and nose,
Oh.
right? That right there.
That'll be painful.
So that's what you do to a bear so that it doesn't follow you. But if you do it wrong and you get it in your eyes, that won't help you. So what should you do instead? Here are some more humorous ones, right?
It's just unnecessary.
Do not
Climb
climb
a tree.
a tree.
Climb the
Both
tree.
grizzly and black bears can climb trees. Do not
You
push
cannot push
down
down still, my friends.
a lower.
Oh my.
And friends don't use friends as bear bait. Here in the background.
This
There was a
is
joke in a movie about a bear attack. It's a funny one, not a scary one. And one character says, I don't have to outrun the bear. I only have to outrun you, to his friend.
oh,
Oh.
yeah.
So they made a funny poster. Don't use your slower friends. But I don't think, people don't seriously do that. But it's a funny way to talk about bear safety. All right, here we've got. This says a bear doesn't care, right? So I don't know if you recognize this man. He is a movie star. And he lives in Montana sometimes. But here you can see he's carrying bear spray. Do you guys have, did you guys ever play with dogs very often? If you start running, a dog will chase you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same with a bear. If you start running, a bear will chase you and they can outrun you.
People, my name of trying that. Yeah. Most of most of a wild animal is trying to chase running people.
And so when you go hiking, people will wear a bell on their backpack. So it tingles all the time. And then
Yeah.
the bear knows, oh, somebody is walking here and they can leave. Nope, don't want to talk to people either. So what is the point of any of these rules? Right? So 1, keep people safe, right? Keep the animals safe. Because if, for example, if a bear starts to visit camping sites a lot and they can't get it to behave normally, they will actually have to kill that animal because it's become a danger. So first they try to move it, but if they can't move it and make it become like a bear, then they have to kill the animal. So that happens when animals are no longer wild. They're not safe for themselves either. And then we want to keep them wild, because wild animals are wild, and allow everyone to enjoy the parks together, right? I was going to have a longer talk about this, but I think we're at the end of our time. So, do you guys have any other questions?
Oh, but the one one man was riding an electric skateboard, and there was a bear on the other side. The bear was with a cow, But-
mhm.
and the man saw a bear and he ran away without and threw the skateboard. Actually, not through the skateboard, only he let out the skateboard run away.
Oh, that's very good. That's a good
So
ending for
sometimes
that.
we need some, maybe, but
Right, right. You should do as much as you can to be safe. I'm glad that that was good.
Uh,
But yes, noise is very good. Excellent. Okay, so I'll let everybody go. We can all go on with our day or night. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Good time.